Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here and welcome to a new Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled video. Today we are looking at the new level, Twilight Tour, which is basically a mix of two themes from Crash Bandicoot Warped, the Arabian themes and the Tomb theme. And we've got the Tomb theme at night, and then you can see in the distance over there, that's the other town. So it's very interesting that they've done this. Basically, they have been inspired by Crash Warped, and I think this is a good, teaser to what the whole Grand Prix concept is going to be about. I think we're going to see levels, like this. For example, the other level, which will be in the next Grand Prix, the one after the first one we saw, which is this one, will be a prehistoric level. Then they're doing the Spyro one. So my thoughts are that they're probably going to follow through with some Crash 3 inspired levels and possibly more. So we may see like a China theme level. We may see other stuff like that. All I want to say is that I am all for it. I am all for this kind of new content because it's kind of it's reusing similar, so it's using themes from Crash, but sort of reimagining them on the tracks, kind of like, for example, obviously Crash Team Racing did that, but then also Jack X kind of did that too, and that's what I liked about it. So getting to see that is fantastic. So looking at the level from a structural standpoint, in terms of the gameplay, it's a fairly simple track, nothing crazy in terms of the gameplay, but then again, the one thing about it, so you're seeing a shortcut here. I feel like if we were seeing gameplay with the character sliding around like crazy, I think it would be a lot better. I know some people aren't a massive fan of it because of that. They see like, oh, wide open roads, but to me, if I'm looking at this, I would be sliding all around here like a crazy seal. That's what I'd be doing. Like, for example, these turns and stuff like that. It actually is, to me, it's actually well designed with sliding in mind, but I like the obstacles. I like the obstacles on the floor. I really like how we transitioned to sort of an Arabic theme level. Actually reminds me a lot of Disney's Aladdin, the new Disney Aladdin film that came out, which I actually thought was pretty good. I know that some people were not, I was not looking forward to that at all actually, but it ended up impressing me, to be honest. So yeah, we've got the level here. Yeah, so this sort of transition, and it's kind of into like a market sort of thing, which again is like Aladdin, and it's not really as much like Warped. Like, it actually, to me, it expands on Warped lore. To be honest, I'd like to see another, in a theoretical Crash 4, a new Crash 4, a new Crash platform. I'd actually like to see this kind of concept explored, to be honest, like a different kind of Arabic theme level, because it's a bit unfair to just sort of paint it all with the same brush. And then we have sort of the Tomb theme here. Now, I guess the other thing that we have to look at is that they do mention that there will be tracks inspired by Crash Tag Team Racing. See this information bit here. You see this is very interesting because it's like there was a Tomb level or Tomb theme in Crash Tag Team Racing. Is this what they're talking about? There is a prehistoric theme as well. Is that what they're talking about with the next one? Or is are we doing other levels entirely, like for example all of the Uranus levels, like Uranus Mine and Uranus. So I think it's interesting what we're going to get in terms of tag team racing. We all know that the vehicles are basically coming back and they're going to be all unlockable, and there's just so much content to this game. And I actually saw a couple comments. I wish someone would make up that jump, by the way. I actually saw a couple comments on the Sony article with people basically saying, and I'm not going to quote it exactly, but basically saying that they're disappointed that they're getting all this content. That's actually what I've seen. I've seen people that you need to, why do we need this? It should have just been a remake of Crash Team Racing. Lads, you can just play the core Crash Team Racing levels if you wish. You can play the Crash Team Racing exploration level, for example. Think about it, right? With CTR, there's the adventure mode. You can play the classic adventure mode. If that's what you want to do, and then you want to go and play the old levels, do that. Go ahead, but don't. This is fantastic. Like, I don't understand why you'd think that more content would be a bad thing. If it aesthetically didn't look anything like Crash, I'd understand. But to me, this is definitive Crash stuff here. This is actual Crash, But that's just my opinion. Look, I'm all for people disagreeing, but at the same time, it's like using that as a criticism, using like the game's immense amount of content as a criticism, is basically, it's asinine to me. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will, go check out. I'll link a video to the footage without commentary if you don't want to hear me ramble over it. But it's very exciting. It's an exciting time to be a Crash fan, and really an Aspire fan as well with the Switch announcement, which I'll be doing a video of as well, and PC too. But yeah, plenty of stuff to come. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I will be doing a live stream soon because I want to kind of talk about all this kind of stuff. I want to talk about more stuff in more detail and talk with you guys directly and everything. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you later.